Official Throne of Liberty channel just released Wilds of Talandre Deep Dive, which is about 28 minutes of yapping, so here's everything you need to know summarized in about 5 to 6 minutes. The expansion introduces Talandre, the game's third territory, which effectively doubles the existing map size. The new region features 6 distinct zones, each with its own storyline, continuation of the main story, potentially revealing information about missing characters, and a variety of dangerous beasts and challenging terrain. The new Abyss dungeons are also coming to Talandre. The largest dungeon, Crimson Mansion, will feature 4 floors, making it the second largest. 2 dungeons will release simultaneously to help spread out the player population, and the dungeons will follow a milestone system similar to previous releases. These dungeons will be more challenging, requiring enhanced party coordination. There will be new world bosses, Deluz Noah, also called Ice Mommy, Giant Cordy, known for its purple themed weaponry, whatever that means. The terrain surrounding these bosses is specifically designed for strategic PvP, with hills and narrow passages that force players to break into smaller groups and utilize movement skills. We'll see how that works with the Zerging. The expansion also introduces Tier 2 gear. There will be a new rare blue tier of Tier 2 gear that will help bridge the gap for returning and new players. Players can now acquire starter Tier 2 gear through the Adventure Codex while leveling to the new cap of 55. The maximum enhancement level increases from +9 to +12. A new consolidated token system streamlines gear acquisition, replacing the previous multiple token types, and weekly missions have been revamped to reward these gear tokens, providing more flexibility in content choice. Also, the weapon mastery is coming as well. Existing mastery will progress automatically and convert to the new system. Each weapon has 200 levels, with important milestones like epic nodes unlocking at level 80. The system is divided into 4 quadrants: attack, defense, support and tactics. Players can distribute experience to any weapon without needing to equip it, and there will be no more 24-hour timers from training dues. They are replaced with weapon mastery seals. There's also a new quality of life feature that will make trying different builds easier. Once a piece of gear is enhanced, for example +12, players can use the sync system to automatically bring another piece of the same type to that enhanced level. This eliminates the need to re-enhance gear when trying different builds or specs. Also, 5 challenging 3-star dungeons will test even the most hardcore players. The 3 of them will release in the first week, with 2 more the following week. They all drop Tier 2 gear and new tokens, and the developers have rebalanced difficulty to make these more accessible to a broader player base, which pretty much means they have been nerfed to shit. They were already easy. One-shot mechanics have been moved to content like Dimensional Trials, so even easier. And for players who prefer playing alone, 8 total solo dungeons are planned, with 4 releasing at launch. Each dungeon is divided into 2 sections: a puzzle maze area followed by a boss fight. Boss difficulty falls between co-op dungeon bosses and Gate of Infinity bosses. Unlimited entry, but rewards are capped at 3 times per week. Drops do include materials and Tier 2 weapons, and they also provide a stress-free environment to practice mechanics. A new instance-based PvP area that offers high-risk, high-reward gameplay, 24/7 PvP in most zones with 1 peaceful area available, drops the most powerful accessories in the game, Nebula accessories, features 2 unique bosses with limited access arenas. Players must defeat others to gain entry. And it's also connected to the new artifact system, which is also releasing with the Nebula Island. Artifacts consist of 6 pieces, 4 Talistones and 1 Lunar and 1 Solar Stone. It provides set bonuses when equipped together, grants new active abilities and skills, and can be acquired through both Nebula Island PvP and Abyss Dungeons PvE. They are improving targeting system, removal of movement speed penalties in combat, 33% increased camera zoom distance for better battlefield awareness, addition of role-playing walking for immersion. That's the big one. And there you have it. This is pretty much everything we already know about, everything that we are all familiar with. I guess they had to make like a 28-minute long video to yap about something instead of just putting everything in the patch notes. I'm still interested to see what they put in the patch notes, because they always don't include everything, and all the small details and small bug fixes that they make could be introduced also here, but they don't say it in the video, so we have to wait for the patch notes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.